Hello and welcome to a haul. It was my birthday a few days ago, kind of, so I got a lot of books for that, and I also was accumulating books throughout the rest of the months since my last video, so that's where all these books came from. I have 18 books to show you, so let's get straight into it. Also, if I don't know anything about the book, that's how I roll, I guess. So the first 5 books that I got are all part of a series, and they are the last 5 volumes of the omnibus collection that I have of Full Metal Alchemist by Hiromu Arakawa. So I now have all 9 volumes of this collection, so I can fully read the whole manga series and watch the shows. So I'm pretty excited. If you've never heard of this series, it is about 2 brothers, Al and Ed. I need to put these down for a sec, but they're here. I'll do this because that's more comfortable. This follows 2 brothers, as I said, and they try to bring back their mother from the dead by using alchemy, and it goes horribly wrong and backfires on them, making Al disappear and Ed lose an arm, and Ed brings back his brother's soul and makes it be attached to a armor thing. I forgot the name of it. And so we follow them trying to learn more alchemy to bring their original body parts back and fighting some strange villains. So yeah, I'm excited to continue. Hopefully that's okay. Or not. Are you joking? We're gonna put the books like that because they keep falling. While we're on the graphic novel slash manga vibes, I have another graphic novel that I bought, which is Bloom by Kevin Panetta and Savannah Ganucheau. I don't know. I found out about this, I think it was from Chloe, and it was a while ago. But I love graphic novels and I want to get more of them, so that's why I got this. The only thing I know is it's about 2 boys. I think one's family works in a bakery and the other guy loves baking, something like that, but the guy who has a bakery doesn't, something like that. I'm really excited to read this, so yeah. Next I have one romance book, which is very weird for me. Usually I get a lot, this time I have one, and it is Dungeons and Drama by Christy Boyce, and I'm so excited. This follows 2 people that work together, and one of them wants to be like a Broadway actress or something, and so she makes a deal with her co-worker that if he covers for her at work, she will help him make his gamer friend jealous or something, and he plays Dungeons and Dragons, and I think he makes her go to the meet of Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know what the correct word is, but if you play the game or if you watched Critical Role, you know what I'm talking about. I just don't remember the name. And so it's that, and it sounds so cute. I'm so excited to read this. And look at the cover. Tell me that doesn't want to make you read it. I know I'm judging a book by the cover, but it's so cute. Now moving on to the rest, which is all fantasy-ish. One is kind of romancy, which I'm going to start with, which is Bride. I don't know if this is fantasy or if I should put it in romance. Right now it's in the romance section of my bookshelves, but I don't know. And this is very exciting. Obviously it's by Ali Hazelwood, which writes a lot of really good romance books, but I'm really excited because this is a marriage of convenience between a vampire and a werewolf. That's enough for me to want to read it. I don't know anything else because, as I said, that was enough, but I'm really excited to read it. It sounds like a great time and I'm so ready. The next couple of books are all books that I read as ARCs that I then bought because I liked them, if that makes sense. So the first one is the ARC that I read recently that I really loved, which is the 3rd book of the Fairchild Fairy Tale series by Macy Aurora. This is In the Shadow of a Dream. I've read all of these as ARCs, which is really exciting. I'm hoping I get approved for the 4th one, which is coming out soon as well, or has already come out. But these 3 books follow a bunch of siblings. The first one follows Ori and her romance with a god called Nyx. In the second book we follow Tarly and her romance with a prince from a neighboring kingdom. And in this one we follow Brenna, who has a romance with another god called Luke. And in the fourth one, which is not the one that's coming next, I don't know, but I think the next book is going to be about the oldest sister, which is Jessamine, and they also have a brother who's called Matthias, or Matthias, I don't know. And I hope that there will be a book about him. But yeah, I've loved all these books. I've already read this, of course. I just bought it because I want to support the author because I love these books. Yeah, and I highly recommend if you like romantasy. These are great. Very enjoyable. And the next two books are kind of the same situation. I bought the first two books in the, I think it's called Court of Crows series. It's 5 books in this series. I've only bought 2, which are A Court of Crows and A Game of Masks. I got this as an ARC on NetGalley and I really loved it, obviously, and I want to read the rest of the books. They're all out. I just got this one because they're kind of expensive. But yeah, hopefully I like this one and I'll buy the rest. We follow a young queen who enlists the help of mercenary elves because she's at war with the elves, and these mercenaries have like distanced themselves, and we follow all of the main mercenaries. I don't remember all their names because it was so long ago. I just remember the main one, the leader. His name is Ruth, I don't know, Ruith, and then we have a bunch of the other characters. It is super fun. There's a bunch of romances. There's a really funny character that I loved, that was my favorite. I will leave his name on the screen because I don't remember, unfortunately. I really want to reread this and obviously read the sequel and hopefully the other 3 books in the series. Hopefully I like this one. But yeah, I'm really happy to have these. The next book I have is a sequel to a book I already own, which is All of Our Demise by Amanda Foody and C.L. Herman. I have not read All of Us Villains, but since it's a duology, I felt like I could buy it and read both even if I don't like the first one, which I do a lot. I just don't like leaving series halfway, even if I don't like them, especially when it's a duology, because then I feel like I can do it. I can read the rest. So that's my reasoning behind this. All I remember about All of Us Villains is that it's about a game and the person who wins gets magic, something like that. I don't remember. I just like books with a game, so that's why I got it. The next book is probably the shortest book I've ever seen in my life, but it is The Empress of Salt and Fortune by, I'm not going to try that. Books and Lala read this, and it's a series with a bunch of other books that have like animals on the cover. I think the second book has a tiger, and I think the third one has some bird. I don't remember. And all I know about this is that it's about some princess in China and a kingdom. I don't know, but it's short and Books and Lala liked it, so I trust. The next book that I have is a author that I enjoyed recently, so I want to read more from them, which is Under the Whispering Door by TJ Klune, and this is a signed copy accidentally. I did not know, which is fun. Yay. And this we follow a person who is dead and is in denial about that, and a reaper gives them a week to pass on. And that's the only thing that I remember, and it sounds very fun, and I really enjoyed The House in the Cerulean Sea, so I'm excited to read more from this author. The next book I'm pretty sure I found on TikTok because I haven't seen anyone talk about it, but it is Blood and Moonlight by Erin Beatty, and this follows a girl who's witnessed a murder and works with a detective that is strange, and that's all that I remember. I don't remember what enticed me about this, but if I find the post, I will leave it on the screen or something.
This series is Criminal Minds if it was set in a medieval high fantasy world. Read it. Also, I'm 100% convinced that the love interest is inspired by Spencer Reid.
But yeah, I found this on the internet. I don't know. The next book I got mostly because it fits in with one of the buzzwords for the year, which is the word like. And I got Song of Silver Flame Like Night by Emily Wen Zhao. And the only thing that I remember about this is that it is based on, I think, Chinese mythology, but I usually don't know anything about books, so that's completely fine. I just am interested in the Chinese mythology part of it, and also, as I said, because it fits into buzzword. So that's why I got it. The next book is a really hyped book for me, and it is The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarafi by Shannon Chakraborty. And this is about a pirate woman, and that's all I need to know. And I got it in a beautiful hardcover, oh my god. And the last book that I got in these past few months is The Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Su Lin Tan. And this is also a book based on Chinese mythology. I think it's a retelling of some story, which I obviously don't know. But it sounds very interesting. It has a bunch of magic that is forbidden. I think the main character lives on the moon because of some sort of exile, something like that. I'm very excited to get into it, and I also love this cover. Beautiful! But those are all the books that I got for my birthday slash since my last haul, which was in February. I'm really excited about all of them. I love them all. They're all beautiful. Yes, I'm adding to my growing, massive physical TBR, but that's okay. It's okay. It's fine. I'll figure out something. I don't know. Maybe I have to pull some like a triple 24-hour readathon or something. But that is everything for today, and I'll see you in my next word video. Bye!